Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome to Stock Up with Larry Jones on this 4th of July weekend. Just a reminder that Monday we celebrate the holiday here in the United States, so the markets will not be open. Go ahead and hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. I just want to briefly talk about taking profits today, okay? Anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. And at the end of this video, make sure you check out all my links below. I just want to talk about taking profits, and I'm going to keep reiterating stuff like taking profits, setting stop losses, trailing stop losses, which I've talked about a lot, but I do know that there's new people coming on every day. So I just want to keep people, abreast of everything that's going on, right? So a lot of you have come in the last 2 years, and you came in during a bull run, during a bull cycle, especially if you came in the stock market or crypto at the second half of 2020 into 2021. You were seeing ridiculous gains, ridiculous runs, especially in crypto. And you may think that's the norm, but it is not. 100%, 200%, 500% is not the norm. And so now that you're not making it, and we've been in a bear market, so it's just been an elevator slowly going down month by month. It's actually been the worst start of a year, the worst first half of a year since 1970, okay? But I want to let you know something about the stock market. New York Stock Exchange, I believe it was 1792, right? Over 230 years. And so that's a proven track record. But what I want to let you know is there's a rule of thumb on profit taking. And that rule of thumb is 20 to 25%, not 250%, 20 to 25%. So for instance, if you're holding a stock, you get in a play and you expect to make 100 and 150%. You have 10 times, or should I say 100 times more chances to make 20%. And the people that concentrate on just making the 20%, the 20 to 25%, that's going to happen way more often than you trying to wait and make 100%. And what happened in 2021, especially the second half, is a lot of us that were new into the market thought that bull run was the normal stock market. Hey, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to knock the ball out of the park and I'm going to get rich. And reality set in, okay? And so one of the things that we didn't do, and I'm saying I did because I've been in the market a long time, but truth be told, there was some times where it was running good and I didn't stick to my disciplines and I lost some money. Okay, so what do we do here at Stock Up? We learn from our mistakes, right? We learn our lessons, because every lesson you learn right now is going to help you to make money, long-term money. And I know that it's difficult. Some people are down by literally 80%. Someone said the other day 90%. And if you're down 90%, then you are in high risk stock and you're putting too much money into high risk plays, stock or crypto, okay? But I will tell you this, if you get in the habit of taking profits at 20 to 25%, what'll happen is you'll see that happening more often. And I just tell you, out of 100%, you only have to be right 61% of the times. Out of 4 stocks with the same amount of money put into them, you only have to get 3 right out, not 4. And if you diversify and you only have 5 stock, all you got to do is win with 3, even if the other 2 go bust, if you had the same amount of money. So this is what the stock market is really about. Not hitting the ball out of the park, not getting every single play right, because that is impossible, but is to win overall. And for those of you that are Christians out there, I had a Christian ask me, it's Sunday, is it a sin to be in the stock market? No, it's not. because the stock market is you. If you're a real true investor, is you buying a part of a company. And that's what it is. It's just like you go and investing in real estate. Now, I'm not talking about gambling where you just don't do any research and put your money in a speculative stock or crypto, and you put all of your money in there and you cross your fingers and hope something happens. That's gambling. You might as well just go to Vegas and just put it on the table somewhere. But true investors, you're actually buying a part of a company. Now, there's swing trading, and then that's different, okay? So you get in and you get out because you see a move upward, right? But true investors, I want you to only invest in a company that you believe in the longevity of them making money, and make sure that they're trading at a fair value, especially going into a bear market. We've been in a bear market, but a bear market with a looming recession. And there is money to be made. Stocks with Josh, and Stock Curry. I can also tell you that Stock Mo and Keenan Grace, those guys have all done plays that are making money in this bear market. And so have I. I've been doing stuff that is making money in this bear market. And I'm going to continue. I'm going to start having these guys come on and really talk about what they're doing, because, options trading is risky. But if you know what you're doing, like I said, if you got 5 and you got the same amount in all 5, if you win with 3, you're winning, okay? But for those of you that are new, I suggest that you start by simply investing. And you guys that's been with me for a while, you know that's dollar cost averaging. So today's lesson is about taking profits. Don't be greedy. Take profits when it's time to take profit. You don't have to sell out all of your stock. What you can do is, when your stock go up 25%, then you could take out 25, and you could do that 4 times, right? Or what happens is, sometimes a stock will go up 30%, then you can take out 15%. Follow? And then if it goes up another 30%, you can take another 15% out. Or there's been in times, especially with crypto, when it ran up 100%. And then you can literally just take your initial investment out. And now you can never lose because you have your initial investment out. So I want you to really Google, if you're new to investing, about proper profit taking. And what happens is, if you lower your margins, meaning, hey, instead of me trying to make 50, 80%, let me make 25%, and let me make 25% on multiple different stocks, you're going to find that you will perform better in the stock market if you do your research and get good, solid companies. Because it's Sunday, I want to end with this, good people. And you guys know I got a shirt that says serve, right? And today, my church, we just had praise and worship, and we went and served the community. We had a team dispersed to serve the first responders, firemen, police. We took them goods and food to eat. And then I was involved with a company called Pack Away Hunger. Check them out. And we packed 20,000 meals today. It was awesome. We did it in 2019, and we packed 40,000 meals. And it serves our local community, and then whatever's left over goes over to countries like Haiti and that type of deal. And sometimes it's done just for foreign countries that are starving. And I just wanted to tell you that I consider myself a servant. I put myself in a position of servitude. And I've been doing this series on this guy named Joseph. I always saying a good book, but that good book is the Bible. And we know about Joseph, the electric color dream coat, for those of you to remember the play, right? We know he was a dream interpreter, right? And he interpreted Pharaoh's dreams. He was in prison. His brother sold him out, put him in a hole, left him for dead. Then he wound up in prison. Then he wound up interpreting dreams, right? And then he interpreted a dream for Pharaoh. And Pharaoh had his dream, and he interpreted. And then he saw that Egypt was going into a famine, right? A recession. But I want to end this whole Joseph series because I I connect with him so much. What happens was he saw a famine coming, which was going to last 7 years. So what he started to do was he was put in this position of power. He had to study agriculture. He had to study transportation, food, real estate. He had to do all of this study. So just because you believe in something doesn't mean that you don't study. So he had to do this study. And what happens was he put away a fifth of the past 7 years of abundance, right? So there was an abundance coming, like a bull market. He put away a fifth of that, right? And he had to create storage, right? And so we're doing that with portfolios by just dollar cost averaging in. And like I'm doing with Moo, we're just putting money in there, just stirring that money up, right? But then what happens was during the recession or during their famine, he started buying land, right? And what happens was people at the end of it, Pharaoh's kingdom actually became more wealthy at the end of the famine or at the end of the recession. This is all in the Bible, good people. And I want you guys to read the story of Joseph. Read the entire story because there's a lot of interesting stuff at the end. But here's what I want to leave you with. He was doing it to make the community whole. So this is what I'm trying to do, is keep this community whole and give you hope during this season, because I know that investing in a bear market, investing in a recession, a crash or a correction is the best thing, especially a recession. Because if we are able to store up just like Joseph did, and we're able to invest, and then when we come out of this, we'll be able to buy real estate. I'm going to buy myself a nice house, but it's just not the time right now. Now's the time to store up. And I can tell you, when you read this story and apply it to where we are in the market right now, your jaws would just drop. So I dare you to go into the good book, the Bible, and check that story out. All right, good people. So I'm going to leave it right there on this Sunday. I want you guys to have a safe holiday, a safe 4th of July for those of you that are in the States that celebrate it. And for the next couple of weeks, I am going to be posting on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays because I have such an extremely heavy schedule. So I'm only going to be posting Monday, Wednesday, and Friday unless it's something extremely important. All right, good people. Hey, make sure, if you haven't, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the like button, and I want to continue to thank you guys for sharing this page with your family and friends. Make sure you check out the links below. Be safe out there with those firecrackers, okay? All right, we'll see you Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Live, love, laugh, and learn.